Everybody, my name's Stephanie. I'm a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Etsy. I sell locally. I love going to yard sales, finding good deals, like buy something for 50 cents, it sells for 40 bucks, 50 bucks. That all doesn't always happen, but for the most part, I've always enjoyed reselling, but I enjoy doing videos of what sold videos or things I've picked up, and I wanted to share with you. I just made a video like I think 4 days ago or 3 days ago of a bunch of vintage baby clothes I got, and I listed this is a baby Guess little denim overall outfit, size 6 months, and as soon as I listed it, I bought it for 50 cents, and I listed it for $39.99. I should have listed it for a lot more, but sometimes you're like, well, I only paid 50 cents, and I did research and people were getting like 60 bucks, but I did it for $39.99 and it sold within 5 minutes. I listed it and I was working and all of a sudden it's like, oh, it sold. So I thought that's way cool. This is something that you guys keep your eye out for. People like, it's Oshkosh, Guess, Tommy Hilfiger, some of the older clothes from Y2K or 1990s. They'll pay money for it. Not sure why, but they enjoy it. Maybe they dress their like little dolls or bears in them, but so yeah, that sold within 5 minutes. I was just going to go over a couple other things that sold just in the last couple days. These Robert Louis shorts, they're kind of like a vintage rayon fill shorts, side zip. And I got those for I think 50 cents at a yard, so I know I didn't pay more than 50 cents. $14.99 for that. This Scout shirt I've only had like 3 weeks. I bought it at a yard, so again 50 cents. They had a bunch of Scouts. People, especially here in Utah, they're still into Scouts. The Boy Scout of America is no longer, like a lot of churches and stuff will be part of the organization, but you can still do it on your own, and people are always looking for like the clothing and uniforms and patches. And I sold this Jammin' in Jamaica DVD. This I got at the Goodwill bins, and they charge by the pound. This was super light. I sold it for $19.99. I probably cost me 50 cents. I don't think it weighed more than 3 ounces. These Scooby-Doo magazines I got free. I just made a video at my local landfill thrift store about 5 minutes away. They'll just have like baskets of free things, and they had tons and tons of magazines, like older magazines. So these were free. It didn't cost me anything. They're 4 Scooby-Doo magazines. I think they were from 2015 or 16, and I sold them for $14.99. This superhero Mashers iron figure set, to tell you the truth, I can't remember what I paid for it. I think this came in from the auction. I get things from a local auction. I buy things in lots, and I don't think I would have paid more than $5 for it. I've had this for probably over a year. I usually remember the prices of things, but that sold for $44.99. You know, I've been actually doing really good. Usually I buy sales are slow and I have to do like a 10% off. I haven't had to do one for like a week. Every day I wake up or during the day I just see people are buying things right now. I'm not sure why. Sales haven't really been slow for me. These 2 Toy Story 3 Army Men action figure sets, I bought a big lot of them like in a box. I can't remember what company. I'm getting older, but I think I had $1 into each one. What was it? You know, so you can buy things in wholesale, and I had bought in a box of these. So that sold for $17.98 for 2 of them. And then I got this little Charles Cavaliers mini bag. It's a little coin bag. That was 50 cents at a yard sale. I bought that like a month ago. I had two different dog ones, and the other ones sold too, not too long ago. And this Pink Floyd shirt, I bought it at Indie Clover. It's a store I've talked about locally. I'm pretty sure they have things up to 75% off on Fridays. I think I paid about $3 for that. That sold for $17.98. This Carmen Electra's Aerobic Fitness Collection, I did a fill-a bag at this, it was like a high school yard sale, and I got a gigantic bag full of books and DVDs for $5. So this probably cost me 50 cents. This sold for $19.99. This Barbie book, my friend around the corner has been giving me things lately to sell, just to have, and So this was free. I sold that for $27.98. It's a large Barbie book from 2000. Now this was fun. This little Barbiekin tuxedo set. It comes with the suit and shoes. I was at a yard sale and I bought a big box of just like Barbie clothes and Barbie items, and everything was $5 for the whole box. So I probably 50 cents or a quarter for this outfit, and it sold for $19.99. Now these Stampin' Up ribbons, I always talk about how I sell a lot of Stampin' Up every day for a friend, and I don't put all that in my videos because I sell so much it gets boring. But 3 ribbons for $29.99. So keep an eye out for that brand. If you see ribbons, the dies, the stamp sets, a lot of them go for really good money. So yeah, that's $30 for those, and that's what's sold on eBay the last couple days. Now on Poshmark, this was fun. I don't know if you've heard of Ivy City, but it's a really nice big name brand here in Utah, and I think they might sell to other states, but I see this on Poshmark. And this dress in particular, I got it in Indie Clover when people rent out the booths, and I paid $20 a dress. There were 2 of them, still with tags, and these dresses are like $150 dresses. I usually don't do well with prom dresses or like fancy clothes, but Ivy City's a good brand to look for. So I listed the 2. They were the same 2 size extra small. They look like they'd be bridesmaids or like for a wedding dress. And yesterday I had it for $67. So I did have them for like $75, and then I lowered it to $67 because they were having some sale thing. But then someone offered me $60, and I'm like, okay. And literally like 10 minutes later, someone offered me $56. I'm like, I don't care. I'll just, I only had $20 into them. You still make a good profit. If you double your money, that's still good to me. So they sold within 10 minutes apart. So I sold one for $60 and one for $56. And then I sold these Miss Me signature jeans for $18. Someone offered me $18. I had them for $25, but those were $1. I bought at my local auction 2 gigantic bins, or 2 or 3 gigantic bins of like Levi's and jeans, and all of it together, it was like $20 a bin. So they end up being like $1 a piece. I got a ton. The Old Navy, these Old Navy overalls, Y2K. If you put in the term Y2K, because they are this era, people look for that. That's the keyword they look for, Y2K. And I've only had these listed for like a week, and they sold for $20. Someone offered me $20. I had it for $30, but I only paid 50 cents for them at a yard sale. Overalls, I remember in the 90s, like overalls were really popular, and people were looking for that. But those were my sales the last couple days. I think I've been doing pretty good. Sometimes if sales are super slow, I'll just put on a 10% sale through eBay. And if you don't know how to do that, YouTube, there's how-tos, like which screens to get into and how to do it right. I learn a lot from other people who, if I'm lazy, if I don't want to spend the time trying to figure it out on eBay or Poshmark, people have these little videos that show you step by step how to do it. So those are my sales, and that's all that's been going on. Nothing else new really. Trying to see, I've just been trying to list every day. I love buying, I love shopping for things, and I like packaging things, but I hate listing things, and I think that's a lot for a lot of us sellers. That's why we have a lot of death piles because we get overwhelmed. But you have a good day, and take care, and I hope the weather is not too bad. I know here most states in the United States it's been super hot, but some states have flooding right now. So take care everyone. Bye.